Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and if there's one thing liberal journalists really can't stand, it's when somebody uses common sense against them. And that's what J.D. Vance just did. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, please check that address in the lower right-hand corner. It's youtube.com/@explainamerica. And when you get there, please hit subscribe absolutely free. It really helps us out. J.D. Vance was interviewed today in his first interview, sit-down interview since becoming vice president. And he was asked about Trump's executive order on the 14th Amendment, birthright citizenship, and nixing it. And J.D. Vance had a good answer to this. The 14th Amendment was created for the purpose of making certain that the children of slaves were considered citizens of the United States. It was not supposed to be used and abused so that a baby born here to an illegal immigrant would become an anchor baby that would allow them to stay in the country because their baby's an American citizen. This is an abuse of the 14th Amendment, and J.D. Vance says here, why would we do this? No other country in the world does it. If you come here on vacation and you happen to have a baby while you're here, why would we give that kid citizenship? Now, if you're a legal permanent resident and you have a baby here, yes, that baby's an American citizen because you're here legally. But if you're not here legally, if you snuck in, what other nation on earth gives all the rights and privileges of citizenship to the child of an illegal immigrant? None. It is just us because the 14th Amendment was written for a specific purpose and has since been abused. That's what happened. And now it's going to the Supreme Court, and hopefully the Supreme Court gives clarity, gives definition to the 14th Amendment so that this stops happening. Because right now, it incentivizes dangerous illegal immigration. Not just dangerous for us, but dangerous to the people making that trip through cartels, through mules, coyotes, and again, I'm not talking about the animals, I'm talking about the people. But it's dangerous for the migrants. It's just a dangerous practice all around. I want you guys to watch this video and let me know what you think in the comments.
So I obviously disagree with that judge, and these things, some of them will be litigated. That's the nature of our constitutional system. But here's the basic idea of President Trump's view on this. If you are a lawful permanent resident or a legal immigrant who plans to stay, your children, of course, should become American citizens. But let's say you're the child of an ambassador. You don't become...
But that's not part of it.
Well, that is an important principle. But we're saying that carve-out should apply to anybody who doesn't plan to stay here. If you come here on vacation and you have a baby in an American hospital, that baby doesn't become an American citizen. If you're an illegal alien and you come here temporarily, hopefully, your child does not become an American citizen by virtue of just having been born on American soil. It's a very basic principle in American immigration law that if you want to become an American citizen and you've done it the right way, and the American people and their collective wisdom have welcomed you into our national community, then you become a citizen. But temporary residents, people who come in here, whether legally or illegally, and don't plan to stay, their children shouldn't become American citizens. I don't know any country that does that or why we would be different.
Well, this is a country founded by immigrants.
Well, this is a country
founded by... country.
This is a very unique country, and it was founded by some immigrants and some settlers. But just because we were founded by immigrants doesn't mean that 240 years later that we have to have the dumbest immigration policy in the world. No country says that temporary visitors, their children, will be given complete access to the benefits and blessings of American citizenship. America should actually look out for the interests of our citizens first, and that means, again, if you're here permanently and lawfully, your kid becomes an American citizen. If you're not here permanently, if you're not subject to the jurisdiction of the United States and don't plan to be, why would we make those people's children American citizens permanently?
I want to ask you about refugee admissions, which were just suspended by the president.